Hello, how you doing? It's me, Gutierrez, and this month is Hispanic Heritage Month. To this time, which is today's the 18th, but it started on the 15th, the 16th, I think so, or the 14th, 13th. Okay, and to October 13th, like that. Okay, the reason why that I'm bringing it up because I'm starting to accept my Hispanic roots, because when I traced my ancestry, and I did keep it a secret, not that I was ashamed of, but I wanted to be for real before I would just start to admit it. When I was traced my third great grandfather's background, and who had a white mother who looked like a white woman. He looked like a white man, excuse me, because he was, classified as white one period of time, classified as black. But he looked like a white man. He was born after he was born 1884, something like that, and died in 1954. It's my dad's birth year. But my mom, that's his great granddaughter, because I'm the third son. Born 56, 2 years, and like I said, they all knew who he was and stuff. But his, so if you follow my videos, his wife, Anna Rouse, because his name is Sam Collins. Ella Bug is his mother, who was a white woman, not a white woman. She was a white woman. So I don't know what her husband, who was Collins, was, because he was 19, some Creole that was passed for white. But on his wife, who was classified as black, and the one drop rule, just like he was later on when he married her. But he was, that situation. Funny, his son was classified as mulatto in 1910 and 1920 census. Okay, that's my great grandfather's father. Okay, and great grandfather also be 97 this year. He'll be 97 on my mom's side, and I was raised on my dad's side of the family. Well, his grandmother, that's Grandpa Sam's wife, was Rouse, Anna Rouse. That was her maiden name, but her dad in Louisiana was Rial, with R-I-L, and that is a Spanish last name. So, like I was doing applications on Indeed, trying to look for another job, I had to check black, white, and no, I checked, other places, when I was doing other applications, black, white, in India, I've been doing it for years, but now I check Hispanic as an origin, as our roots, and, so now I have to admit that I am part Hispanic, but like from Spain, not Latin America. So, because if you know about Louisiana's culture, Spanish owned Louisiana first before the French took the Acadians, which is the French Canadians from Canada, they owned as Cajuns, took over, and then the other French came in, and the slaves, especially from Haiti, other parts of the South as well, and the American tribes, Choctaws, the famous tribe in the Creole culture. So now it's French Creole, also Spanish Creole. Okay, so from Louisiana. So I'm learning to knowledge that yo soy parte Latino, parte Español, Hispanico, whatever you want to call it, as well. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, so I'm African American, Native American, Caucasian, and Hispanic by Hispanic origin, as in from Spain, because they now to make some slave, whatever, okay, in Louisiana. So the reason why I'm bringing this up, because there's, I'm going to vote for Gary Johnson. Bernie Sanders did not win, not vote for Hillary, and I did threaten to vote for Trump if black and brown racism will not end. Because I feel that those who participate in white supremacy, who call folks niggas, who are Latino, who now got African DNA, including Mexico, because the slave shit went there too, and those African American descent, who makes a black, white, Native American, who are able to call Latinos way back as spics, or bringing all the other stuff, and then Latinos call them, the racists call us. Well, I'm also part of Latinos as well, but Mayate, all the other, Chango, which is a Mexican term for monkey. Those racist slurs and those ideologies come from white supremacy. When you participate in it, yeah, you deserve to deal with the racism. Okay, I'm calling it, because those who are voting for Trump, who are African American, like Diamond and Silk, who I have recently are scared that Latino immigration is going to overload and the African American population, especially through abortion, is causing our community to fail, and genocide is going to go down. Now, if you then people always say, well, race makes them let the black. None of us African American descended people are not pure. We're not pure black people. Let's call it like it is. I just mentioned my heritage African American. The European part, besides which is Spain, which is also Hispanic, is French, Irish, and English. And I'm also mixed with Native American, Choctaw, and some other tribes besides Grandpa Red. His mother, that his dad had an affair with because of their business on .com. The great-great-grandmother is not married to the father, but he was married to somebody else that has other children. Not to tell their business, that's what happened on my mother's side, okay? His mother was his mother's mother, which is his grandmother, my grandpa, who's my grandfather, was Native American. And also on my dad's side of the family, there's the Native American gene is so strong on my grandmother, on my dad, because my dad and I do not have hairy bodies. I am lighter than my dad, okay? My dad is mahogany, but he gets in the sun, he does get dark skin, okay? Dark chocolate. But when he's not in the sun, and all this shit, you show pictures when he was in the 70s, he about nearby my complexion, caramel, a little mahogany, a little darker than me, because he always, not to mention the fact that I was a little lighter than him, okay? So, and we both don't have hairy bodies. Of course, it's white in that side of the family, because my grandfather, his dad was dark skinned. And he did have hairy body, okay? That white DNA, okay? His parents from Louisiana as well. He was born in Texas, and that's French Creole on that side, especially I don't know about mother's side of the family, my grandmother on that side of mother. But my great grandfather, mother's had Native American, and she was dark skinned, he was too. But they also had Native American and French. And when I saw when our relatives had passed away back in '93, all different shades of us at that church, so that lets you know that it's there, okay? And then, like I said, my great grandfather's from Port, Louisiana. I can't say it's always a Spanish word or a French word. The parish there is Oyes, whatever, Port, Louisiana, and then his mother was from, my grandfather's dad's from Port, and my great grandmother on that side is from Alexandria, Louisiana. And then also my grandmother is mixed with black and Indian and English. I don't know about how mother's side of the family. There are white looking people that was in the family tree. Because I have relatives who married the Creoles, and we was looking at pictures, and they're like a white man. That's one of your relatives, great whatever, okay, a great cousin, whatever. And one of our relatives was passed away recently. She had light skin, long hair, okay. They were from the same community as my grandmother had, and you can see the children, they're different shades as well. My long distance cousin, and also his other family who's also a little darker than I am. God rest her soul. She had long hair to here, her long hair, okay. So I don't know what's that mix on that side of Big Mama's family tree. They never mentioned it, but her dad was light skinned, okay. But the mother was dark skinned. But the dark on that side of the family that's from Polk County, Texas. There's some white. Then somebody they got, okay. So I don't know what in their family tree is. They never explained. But my Big Mama's husband, my grandfather, was dark skinned, naturally straight hair, thin lips, not too wide nose, high cheekbones, and because his father, like they say, like a black Mexican, the black, particularly black skin, but he wasn't black skin at all. He was mixed with Native American, Choctaw Native American on his dad's side, and mother like a white woman, part English, part black. So that's where my DNA and all that mixture comes from. And then also, Grandpa Red's wife, we call her Medea on my mom's side. She was dark skinned, short dark skinned, but her dad was from Alexandria, Louisiana. They would call them Geechees mixed with French. They were short dark skinned, but mixed with French as well. So they're also different shades on that side of the family. So we don't know, I'm still trying to find all my roots, so I'll go detail. So let y'all to be educated, gotta go detail and all the roots and debunk the subject. But what my point is that the ones who are African American, we're not pure black, and neither are Latinos. There's not even a race of that. That's an ethnicity, but they are multi. If you're from Latin America, and all from Americas, you're multiracial, okay? Especially of three races: African and Spanish, which is European, white, and the American, also including Portuguese from Brazil, okay? And so, and so they have these two groups that's categorized, and it's funny that Nasa Consular Rasa, NAACP, LULAC, and Urban League, who works in these organizations in the minority communities, do not try to work on black and brown racism and black and brown relations. Black identified, I say none of us are pure black, okay? All of us are mixed race in both communities. Do not try to stop this mess. But when the multiracial category came up, everybody got their butt hurt. Oh no, they're gonna lose numbers. But the other side, who claim to be Latino, are checking white and ain't pure white. And of course, the other side ain't pure black. Still think the one drop rule exists. You have to educate them to know that rule been outdated and deemed by the Supreme Court as unconstitutional since 1967, when the Love v. Virginia case allowed interracial marriage to be legalized. Okay, Love, the Love and Family. Love and Family was Mildred Love was part Native American, part black, classified as black, and her was white, and they're the one that broke that barrier. Okay, all right. After the 3 years after the Civil Rights Bill was passed. So the reason why I bring this up, because there is a organization which I know one is. And every time I get a debate about politics, especially on racial issues on social media, is these coons and Pochos. And the Pochos, coconuts, are Latinos for Trump. That's been growing, and I did say that back when Jose Flores had got killed, God rest his soul, who shared the same birthday as the second president of Mexico, who's the Afro-Mestizo, who actually banned slavery, while Texas became a slave state over the animal, over this rule. When Anglo slave masters came, like Houston, David Crockett, Stephen Austin, Fannie, and Lamar. It's funny their names are, except for Crockett, is named in downtown Houston. And Houston, okay? But we had Crockett, Texas, and all that, okay? They always for slavery. And that's why they drugged Santa Ana, okay, with what's the name? The Yellow Rose, Texas, Emma Morgan West, the mulatto, who with yellow skin, who Santa picked up, and you out to make love to her, probably already did, had sex with her, and then they drugged him, because he was a drug addict, and he was also a drunkard to him, and a lot of failed marriages too. But he was fighting for Mexico, and fighting for us, those African Americans in Texas, to be free, because of the Guerrero's law that banned slavery in 1829. And so, anyway about that, because a lot of folks didn't see the dynamic that Jose Flores, who got killed here in Houston back in May by African American man named Andre Jackson III, I think his name, Jr., something like that. Okay. And because it's been a while since I made a video, and it's now almost, it'll be October next couple of weeks, here in September of 2016. And when I saw the comments, the racial comments, I said, okay, well, if black and brown people keep on making racial comments towards each other, maybe Trump should win. I say that all the time, because hey, if you call yourself, I don't believe in that idea that minorities cannot be racist because they don't deal with the power of racism like white people do. But the difference is you participate in it. I'm sorry, in actions of it. You can put someone in power with that mentality. If they're African American or Hispanic, with that mentality, they will participate in that power. So I don't, to my white people out there, I'm not with that ideology. I'm with you that that minorities can be racist. Okay, I dealt with it in my own African American, and also with with my own Latino people. Okay, since I also got Spanish DNA. So now so of course I'm not voting for Trump, but if he do win, okay, see me cuss on Sunday, okay, the hell with it. I'm crossing that border after black Seminoles. That's why I'm not too big on immigration issue, because as a part of the American man, although I have white Anglo-Saxon in me, English, okay? Because my great-grandmother, fourth-grandmother on my mama's side was Irish and English, okay? They who had a child by a mulatto Creole person. This is Sam Collins coming in situation. Third grandfather who's married to Miss Riles, my great-grandmother, uncle great-grandmother, you know what I'm saying, Rial, okay? I had to say it like that, and okay? So, you know, so they finding out, so they find out the Rial's a Spanish last name, okay, I got, yo soy Latino, Ponte Latino, okay? And I've been speaking Spanish for 21 years, so it is my language, okay? So, finding out all that. Point is, yes, about the Mayflower and all that, that's part of my roots, okay? But the point is, okay, the point is, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there was no illegal immigration issue when Columbus sailed Ocean Blue. Of course, the Spaniards came first in English and all that, okay, when French and all that, okay, we don't know about it. Of course, it was an Italian man who led the Spanish over here, okay? And claimed to be the founder of the country, of the Americas, when it's not true. Native Americans, and I don't care if anybody don't come on my channel, like this part Cherokee white man come on my channel, talking about no Native American, not, no. To my Native American people, yeah, there's a man who's coming on my channel, who part of white Native American being an apple, which is, you know what that is, okay, like coconut, or, okay, there you go. His man, I want to block him on my channel, I don't want to hear that shit. Sorry, the cousin son-in-law, forgive him. The next couple hours, I might go ahead and go to church tomorrow before I go to work. I haven't been going. You can try and tell. But point is, but man said on. But anyway, point is, y'all, this man, I'm serious. So that's how illegal immigration started. Okay, in the Americas, was no native people. It was from Europeans. So to have Latinos who are mixed with African, European, and American, just like me, and also Spanish. Okay. Point is, who come in this country? Nobody should come in illegal, of course, but the same thing is, hey, what goes around, come around. You did that a long time ago, it goes back around. So now you're concerned about your population down now, because now about Latinos coming here illegally and jumping the border is because they have a higher birth rate than those who classify themselves as white, not Hispanic origin, not to say it like that, because these Latinos are definitely, 100% white people if they're from Latin America. No matter if they do look white, they ain't 100 yet. Afro-Latinos checking white, they definitely ain't no pure white. They all mixed with white too. They ain't no pure Negro in Latin America. Unless you someone like Lupita Nyong'o, who family came straight from Africa recently and had her born in Mexico City, okay? No. If your ancestors came from the slave trade, you know damn well you ain't no 100% Negro. Let's out of here, okay? Quit lying with that bull crap, okay? So, anyway, because you know what happened during the slavery, okay? So, we're mixed. Point is, Latinos are mixed race people, and they have a high birth rate, so those who are white, or say they 100% white, if there is such thing, because I doubt that as well, and 100% black ain't 100% black at all, because they still brainwashed by a massive one-drop rule and trying to prove the community how black they are, no matter how well shade and hair texture, they don't look 100% black. Or they do look their DNA ain't 100% black. Our populations are going down. So the Latinos many of them do not practice abortion and birth control. So of course that's why you have Diamond and Silk cooning, scared that they have to deal with competition when it comes to jobs. When a job like McDonald's, who want to do that for your living? Please, I want high wage. I like high class. Why they want to become a celebrity so bad? When I was a child, I saw money. While folks struggling, even they were making good money, who want to deal with 9 to 5, 8 to 5 all their life when you have an opportunity to become famous and rich and deal with even with 10 hours, you can go on the road going to perform and like Beyonce doing whatever, okay? That situation, and rumor has I might work for Beyonce concert. Yes, I can't wait to go there. Anyway, here in Houston. But point is, what's what happened? Point is, we, you know what I'm saying, that's the problem that a lot of folks don't understand. That I like when I was a child, I saw money, and also I like attention and I have talent. So anyway, therefore, they're afraid of that. So that's why the white folks are screaming or who are racist. We close out a bridge. Anybody have planes to fly over that bridge or that gate, whatever that fence, whatever you want to call it. And Mexico ain't paying for that. I'm glad they not. It's an American idea. That Trump take his old behind and build his wall his own doggone self. But then you have Latinos who think who are born here. Here we go with the Pocho mentality, coconut mentality, who want to kiss such a white man so bad and check the white box. Ain't no doggone way and be treated like a white person. Act like their racism don't exist, like they just Lil Wayne or something, got dog it. And they felt okay when you get out of Houston sucking these white folks, you know what? And sucking in kids of when you got to Houston, they gonna call you all type of WBs, SPICs, hello. Since you know they'll call you a spick and way back and like they call me or a nigga, you know I'm not 100% black, you know what I'm saying, okay? They gonna call you all that. Trust me, you go to the small towns. The country accent came in. Those small towns, they gonna say all that. Okay, so quit. You trying to be the man who got Sandra being arrested? Trust me, when Brian Encina stepped out of that small town that he happened to live in and go to other part of Texas, they gonna come all type of WBs, SPICs, because they don't want hell over here. Okay, so you got this Latino man named Marco Gutierrez. Trump's Latinos for Trumps, and I'm glad. What's that man name? I follow him on Facebook. Besides a Chicano experience, I follow another Chicano guy who actually finally got some black in him on his DNA test, which I knew that already. He got black besides Spaniard. But finally, he had Arabian in him too, or either Pacific. No, sometimes and also was Arabian. Because Spain right there by northern Africa. Okay, of course. And Native American. I forgot Wolf. Y'all know what I'm talking about. On his Chicano, he don't like to turn Latino and Spanish. I watched this video recently, and I forgot to mention. And I watched y'all talk about this Latinos for Trump. This Latino guy, no, not Wolf, not Lobo. No, Lobo means wolf in Spanish. No, not my Latino brother. No, excuse me, my Chicano brother. Okay, now because I try to respect the fact, you know, I call Hispanic or Latino. Okay, even though I use that word and it's part of my heritage. Well, who's from from Spain, but they have on colonization the word. But I have no issue with that word. Anyway, but he said that this is stupid, some coconuts and all that. And I saw one dude named Metal something. Who's not to mention all his data, okay, his information. He said it's a lot of coconuts in Texas. Yes, there are. Trust me, I would like to comment and let him know there is. I have to go on Facebook on these Houston news groups and interracial. He'll be on Black Lives Matter. And I mean, one Latino guy who's not a coconut on Pocho who said, "Oh, for real, it's Latinos Lives Matter." I said, yes, they're aligned with the Black Lives Matter. God dog it. I mean, y'all Houston people, we have a problem. And I'm the one in Houston who knows about these things. Yeah, okay. So I support Latino Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, and Native Lives Matter, since I'm all three, especially from the white part of the Latino, like the right for trying to say, not no native, not of course I'm African and native, but that's outside of the border of, not the south of the border, okay? Not that, I'm still finding whatever rules in there, but as I'm doing more research of who I really am, because white, demonic, racist man with that one drop man screw up our identity, and we don't know who we really are, and we got to trace our roots to find out who we are. And once you know about it, because a person without knowledge suffers, as they said in Isaiah 6:4, you know who you really are. No one can stop you. You educated. That's why they get mad at you, want to do something to you. That's why I get a lot of haters on my channel, because I'm educated about a lot of things that they fail to know. Well, going back to Marco Gutierrez, goes on MSBC, whatever it's called, and say, I'm on my new medication, y'all, so I'm calm and I'm trying to do no ranting right now. Since I'm bipolar, okay. So, this new medication I'm on. So, anyway, he over here saying we're going to be taco trucks over corner. And the Mexican culture dominant, and it's one thing about our culture. This old self-hating old Latino version of a coon, this old coconut had a nerve to say Okay, can I say something? I have no problem with taco trucks being on the corner. You know why? If you want to trip about Latino immigrants who are illegal, taking your taxpayer money, at least if they're working for themselves, they're not taking no taxpayer money. Of course, anybody who sells anything, even Catfish Rita, who's, you know, even though that's not really a true character, but you know what I'm talking about, on what's it called, on Beauty Shop with Queen Eye Teeth, you know what, Cheryl Underwood's character. Everybody had to have an FDA, whatever, the food drugs registration to try to see if you're cooking correctly and all that. That's true. But at least they're working for themselves. They ain't taking your taxpayer money you claim they're taking. Over a cheap job that I don't want. Because if I was right, I don't want them doggone cheap jobs, baby. I live in a ghetto. I'm also raised in a ghetto, middle class. And I'm even trying to get new jobs that's high pay, no more $9 an hour, some 10 and up, trying to work for Walmart. Yes, so I can get high class money and get everything I want and go back to school and finish my education so I can get my degree in 2 more years. You know, online, get my computer fixed. If y'all want to donate that, please do that. Oh, y'all got me, you know what I'm saying? I got PayPal, okay? But point is, I'm trying to get my life together. I'm almost 43 years. I'm not trying to live in the system. Wasn't raised in the system. I got on the system in the 2000 after the Obama situation. So I kind of agree with Trump on that. But at the same time, I'm doing way better because I was living at an abusive grandparents' house. Okay, call it like it is. You know, I'm not trying to say that it is what it is. They don't like it what it is. It is what it is. I don't like it. That's what it is. Point is, I didn't want to be in there. I never predicted it. I didn't want to plan that. Never ever asked for that. I don't want no part of that mentality. So, and even it continue after adulthood. Yes. So that's why I'm big about getting my way in the way I want it. I'm not having nobody interrupting that. So, and I'm going, I'll be damned to go there at 40 years old and not have none of my family run my dog on. I don't care how they was raised. I don't believe in that. I hate it. I don't want a part of that. I debunk it, even curse it out. So, that's how, yeah, I went there. So, I'm trying to get on my own, so, because I do want to get married. You know, I have to go out, you know, have my 10 kids, find whatever the woman out there. But I don't have time to try to deal with cheap jobs. So, I don't want them cheap jobs. I don't. That's for teenagers and those who come out of high school. I prefer to have something high wage. Okay? And I'm not working for no McDonald's for that type of thing. I don't do cheap. When it comes, you know, I do it based on the last resort, I admit. But if I'll be looking for something way better than that. So, and I live in Texas, a Republican state of all places. And I'm trying to get the hell out of this state. Especially Trump become president crossing that border. So taco trucks all over the corner. Okay, that's good. Because guess what? At least you're working for yourself and working for nobody else. And so you're this Pocho cool, this Mark Gutierrez, Latinos for Trump, and that's what I'm tacking. And since I am part Spaniard, okay, with the last name Real in my family tree, I'm gonna attack this Pocho from the heart, from the corazón, from the sangre, okay, from the blood. This Latino for Trump, this Pocho for Trump, cállate. Please do. Because let me tell you something, dude. When Trump become president, while you like Diamond and Silk, y'all gonna be picking strawberries and cotton together like migrant workers who don't get paid and plantation slaves. You're going to be black identified and brown slaves to this white man. So is Miss Stacey Dash, who's part Mexican and part black. She gonna be Tia Jemima, Aunt Jemima, should I say? Tia means aunt in Spanish. And be cooking pancakes in the morning for Fox News, and dressing in Aunt Jemima with a sombrero on her head, and she gonna be cooking breakfast tacos at the same time. Say, like Mammy on doggone on Gone with the Wind. You know, y'all. I mean, y'all, both y'all, and here in Houston, when you debate these issues with these Pochos, and some, I swear, they're talking about thugs. I ain't trying to be stereotypical. You got pictures looking like a doggone thug. How the hell you talking about a thug of African saying you got a picture imitating that image? I don't understand some of these Puerto Rican, just because they classify you as white one period of time with a treated white Lupe, they ain't treat you as white later on. That's why they never heard a Latino being president of the United States. And all the other, because they make sure they were trying to stop that switch. They're trying to those African, they don't want Barack Obama to become president. Because he's part African, okay? So therefore, what do you think? They want a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant male. They even killed Kennedy for being Catholic. And I'm a Catholic, I'm a convert since 1993. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm not a Protestant. I don't want no part of that culture. All their belief system. No offense to anybody, but I don't believe in fundamentalism. And I want no part of that. Hate it. Try to say. No offense, but I do. Sorry to offend anybody, but I do hate that their religion belief system. But point is, that's what they want. White and Protestant. So therefore, you're going to be the coon and the Pochos, y'all, if you keep voting for that man.